Yo, what is going on, my YouTube people? 29 United back here with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at some of your unpopular opinions over on Twitter. I tweeted out a few days ago and I asked you guys to send me some of those unpopular opinions ahead of the new footballing season that is going to start or has started by the time that this video is out. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button and smash that like button. We are very, very close to 3,000 subscribers. And follow all my socials, my Twitter, my Instagram, join my Discord, follow my TikTok. All of those links will be in the beautiful description down below. Click those. And without further ado, let's get started. So to participate in these videos in the near future, like I said, follow my Twitter. And whenever you guys see me just asking for you guys' unpopular opinions, send them through. And if you guys are picked, you're in the video. It's just as easy as that. So yeah, make sure to do that. The first one comes from Lorden V3, and he says Jamal Musiala will have a Ballon d'Or level season. Now listen, I love Jamal Musiala. For me, I personally think he's the best youngster in the world. Is he going to have a Ballon d'Or level season? Maybe not to that extent. I think he's still going to have a very, very good season, but Ballon d'Or level season, it's going to be a little tough. I don't think he's going to have a Ballon d'Or level season. If you want to compare him to the players that are going to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or, for example, I don't think it's going to be as impressive. But that's a good unpopular opinion, and a lot of Bayern fans do have hope, so maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully he's going to have one, but I just don't see it happen right now, at least. So the next one comes from Iran Sports News, who, funny enough, this unpopular opinion is not about Iran. It's about Erling Braut Haaland, and he says Haaland is going to flop, and very badly. Now here's the situation with Erling Braut Haaland. This video is coming out a few days after he dropped 2 goals in the opening game for Manchester City, so it's already a bad start for your unpopular opinion. But I've seen a lot of people say Haaland is going to flop. I've seen a lot of people say Darwin Núñez is going to flop, and from what I've seen from Erling Braut Haaland in the Bundesliga, as someone who follows that league regularly, I don't see him flop. I don't see him. This guy for me he's a machine. He's just a machine. This guy just has one objective, and it's to score as many goals as he can, and he will do it. For me, he's not even human. He's just a beast. And I think City have done very well to buy him, and I think he's going to be a strike force. But for sure, if he does end up flopping, it'll look bad on him, but it'll definitely look very bad on the Bundesliga. And I'm not going to get into it too much. I think you guys know by yourselves already as to why that is. We're going to jump on to the next unpopular opinion at Byron Rohan, and he says Barcelona won't do any better from last season, and it will be the same players shining rather than the new signings. Listen, I kind of understand. This is a little dig towards Robert Lewandowski. It's kind of funny, but I won't agree with that. I'm not particularly a big fan of Barcelona, but I will disagree with that. I think it's a little too much. Their new signings, maybe some of them won't do that much, but I'm not expecting someone like Lewandowski to do nothing against the opposition. I'm not expecting him to be a flop at all. I think he's going to be quite good. On the other hand, maybe not as good as with Bayern Munich, but regardless, I still think players like him can impact a team like Barcelona that definitely desperately need that sort of player. The next one comes from a good friend of the channel at Nicholas Portway, and he says Arsenal will win the UEFA Champions League in 4 years' time. I'm not even going to get into why. They just won't, okay? It's too early to just be thinking about that. Qualify for the Champions League first, then we'll talk about winning it, all right? Next one here comes from Actual FC Bayern, and it's another Musiala unpopular opinion, and he says Jamal Musiala is the best under-21 player in the world. It's not necessarily an unpopular opinion. I feel like a lot of people have that opinion, especially if you're a Bayern fan, and like I said, for me, I think he's the best youngster in the world currently. Yeah, man, he is. He's just been fantastic, and he keeps on improving every single time, every single game. It's crazy. He's a fantastic player. I'm so glad to have him in the Bayern team, and I 100% agree with you. I think he is the best under-21 player for now. A lot of people are going to say Pedri or Gavi and stuff. I don't want to hear it, all right? For now, in my opinion, it's Musiala. At Munich Times, and he says signing De Ligt was not a necessity, but rather a sign of strength and to show some response to Villarreal. And I feel like in some way, all of our transfers, by our I'm talking about Bayern, had kind of something to do with the loss to Villarreal. It's definitely a loss that the Bayern team did not take well. It's not a team that Bayern should be losing to, and I feel like a lot of the transfers were influenced by that. I might be completely wrong, but it definitely does feel that if you're a Bayern fan. And Dylan, yeah, I will say so. I'll agree with you. I do think it's some sort of response towards us losing to Villarreal, because our defense was very shaky last season, if I do say so myself. The last unpopular opinion comes from a good friend at the Putty Shaw, and he says that Rafael Varane has not been good since 2019, and he actually peaked in 2013. Not too sure about his peak, as he's not really a player that I watch that much, but I will say this. It is true that he hasn't necessarily been the best since 2019. I would say his prime days are definitely over. However, I still do think if he is played right, he can definitely give a huge impact to Manchester United. But I definitely do feel bad for him. I don't think that's what he was expecting once he left Real Madrid in order to join Manchester United. And that just shows how many good players United have, but just can't use properly. And that's really on them, and hopefully they'll find a way to fix that. But for now, Rafael Varane, I will agree with you. I don't think he's necessarily been the best. He's actually kind of downgraded as well. So that's going to be the end of this little unpopular opinion video. Like I said, if you guys want to be involved in these sort of videos the next time, all you have to do is follow my Twitter, turn notifications on, links in the description. Whenever I tweet about an unpopular video, all you need to do is just put it in, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else, and you might be featured in this video. And with that being said, like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. All my socials are down in the description. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Damn, I'm on red alert. Else you went up in the dirt.